Hey guys! I feel like I've literally... Well, I don't think I've posted a video since I went on holiday to Rhodes in like last year. I don't know what it was like. I think I had really bad anxiety and my anxiety was just getting worse and worse. My skin was breaking out really bad, so I really didn't feel like confident, and then I was basically just working and like literally doing nothing else, so yeah. But I've recently I've been on a whole little skin journey. Like, I feel like you guys have missed so much. Yeah, I've been on like a whole skin journey. My anxiety is still quite bad, which isn't good. I turned 21 in May. Like, I had a little party for that. Obviously had like such bad anxiety, but I'll tell you about that later. I really want to start like vlogging again, and I'm also going away to Italy soon, so I think I'm gonna vlog that. Well, yeah, I really want to vlog that. Literally ever since my holiday last year, and like for a while, my anxiety's been pretty bad, like every day, and I don't know what it is, but well, I do know what it is. Obviously I've got like emetophobia and stuff, but I don't know why it's literally like every day it gets triggered and I don't know what to do. Like, I've literally tried everything. Usually it like will do this for a bit, like say a few months, and then eventually I'll get used to it, and then I'll be like come on, like it's not real, like why am I even panicking? Because it happens all the time, so I'll get used to it and I'll be like, right, and I'll just snap out of it. But I don't know, for like quite a while now I've not really snapped out of it. So I went to the doctors and I got prescribed propanol. I don't even know if that's how I say it. It's like a beta blocker for your heart. I got prescribed the lowest mg, I think it is, which was like 10, but you can take, I think it's like 1 to 2 a day, so you can take it every day. But me being me, like health anxiety, whatever, I was too scared to take it until eventually it got to like my birthday week. So that's when I tested it out basically. So the beta blocker is meant to like slow down your heart rate and the physical symptoms of anxiety. But for me, I feel like I don't really get like, obviously I do get a racing heart, but that's in the nervous moment that I'm building up to. Like, it's not throughout the day, it's not, do you know like what I mean, like leading up to it. It's more, I get like, I feel sick, that's like the biggest thing, and like my appetite literally drops to 0, and like just my stomach issues, like everything gets all messed up. But I never usually get like a fast heart rate or anything like that. But anyway, I thought, you know what, I'll just try it, see if it does anything. Like, it is only a small mg, so I don't know if that's why like it didn't really do anything. I feel like I need to tell you the story time of my birthday, because it was so, like, I wish it was like the best night of my life. Like, it was such a good night. Like, everyone showed up who I wanted to show up. Like, my mum and dad like sorted everything out. Everything was literally perfect. It was literally just my anxiety that was ruining everything. So I was so excited for my birthday. Like, I did want a birthday party for my 21st, because like I'm not usually like, I've never really had like a big party like since I was like a kid, and you know, like you went to Build-A-Bear. I've never really had like a big birthday party. But I thought for my 21st, like, you're literally 21 once, so I wanted to do like a little party, like kind of just like friends, like close friends, and then family. And the venue was only like small, but it was like a really good size for like the amount of people that I wanted to come. I'd say it was like 40-ish people, which was like the perfect amount. And I was actually so excited. Like, I spent like, I think we booked the venue in like a month before, and I was like picking out my dress, and I was like this is going to be fine. Like, I knew I was probably going to be nervous on the day, but usually like when I have these anxiety attacks, it'll be like on the day leading up to the whole event, but then once I get there and stuff, I'll be fine. It's always like that. So I just thought, I can deal with that. Like, I do that all the time, it'll be fine. But no. So like a week before, I had like a really bad anxiety attack at my boyfriend's house, like convinced I was gonna throw up. My appetite completely just like turned off. I was trying to eat some crackers, but they were literally like, I thought I was actually gonna throw up. And obviously I've got a really big fear of sick, so I was literally panicking. Like that sent me into a spiral. And the feeling just like came out of nowhere. I'd say like after about an hour it kind of like passed and calmed down, and like we went on a walk. I was alright, but I think that set off like the anxious spiral, because every day since then, every time I thought about my birthday party, my heart literally like felt like I couldn't breathe. I've never had this before, like so long, so, like obviously a week's not that long, but like to be anxious for a whole week literally felt like hell. Every day I didn't want to eat anything, couldn't sleep, I kept waking up really early and like struggling to go to bed. I could not keep anything down, I couldn't eat. But this was the whole week leading up to it, so I thought even when I get back to work, because sometimes when I feel like that and then I go to work and I'm like distracted, I'll like be fine and I'll make myself feel better, because I'll be like, obviously it's all in my head. But no, like even at work, when I thought about my party, like I literally felt like I couldn't breathe. I was so nervous and have butterflies in my stomach the whole day. Literally had to force myself to eat anything. The thought of food literally made me want to like throw up, and obviously that's my biggest fear. So it was just like this cycle of like feeling so ill, not wanting to eat, but then feeling so hungry because I'd barely eaten that. I felt sick and then I didn't want to eat, but then I didn't want to like faint. Oh, it was so bad. Like, and the fact that it was literally all in my head is what is annoying me, like, because it wasn't like I did it to myself, but I didn't mean to do it to myself. I was just like so upset, like I didn't even want to go at this point, because I was like all my mum was trying to convince me like, you'll literally be fine, like there's nothing to be nervous about. And I knew there was nothing to be nervous about, because like I literally wanted it to happen. Like I wanted the party to happen. I was so excited, but this was making me not excited for it. Like this was like, I was genuinely so scared. I was literally trying to do everything I could to get rid of the anxiety. Like I was watching all these videos on how to regulate your nervous system. I was even listening to like frequencies on Spotify that are meant to like stop your anxiety. Like I actually was desperate, and I was still taking the tablets, but I felt like they just weren't doing anything. I think I needed a lot more than 10 to like stop what I was feeling, because I think it was just the idea that like once I get there, like I couldn't just leave, because like everyone's come here for my party, and like obviously I wanted to enjoy it, and I was just scared that I'd still feel like that and then not be able to leave, which is literally how the night went. We got there on the day and I was still so nervous. Like I kept getting this really bad feeling like throughout the day that I was like so hungry that I'd feel like this wave of nausea, but it was like really bad, so bad to the point where I didn't even want food. Even the thought and the smell of food was making me want to be sick. So I kept getting that throughout the day, but obviously I tried like eating, like I think I ate like Weetabix and then crackers, because that's the only food that like, appealed to me, because it was so bland. Eventually it got to the moment, like going to the party. I was so nervous. In the car I felt like I couldn't even talk to anyone. I was just trying to like breathe. Everyone was so excited, but I was actually not excited. I was like so nervous. We got there. I think I had like a moment where like I felt a bit of relief, because like we were one of the first ones there, which is what I wanted, because I wanted to get there and like kind of like settle in before everyone got there. I had like a slight moment of relief. Like, I was like, okay, I'll have a drink. I was hoping like I'd have a little cocktail and like my appetite would come back, and there was food there, so I was like, hopefully like that's what'll happen and I'll be fine. But no. I got a few pictures. I was like, maybe I'm feeling a bit better, and then I got that wave, like I was like so hungry but nauseous feeling, and I literally got one wave of that and I was like, oh, you know when you just don't feel well. She felt, because the whole week I've like not been eating, so I just felt so weak by the time it like came to the actual day of the party, and I just felt really sick, and it was just like literally like my brain was like spiraling the whole night. I was trying to distract myself and like, but literally nothing was working. Like I just kept feeling that horrible feeling. I don't even know what it is, but just when you're so hungry that you feel nauseous. But obviously I don't know, like other people probably handle that well, but that's like my biggest fear, like feeling nauseous, feel like I'm gonna throw up. Like I actually felt like I was gonna be sick. So I kept like literally, I think I spent half the night in the bathroom. I was running my, because to regulate your nervous system, you're meant to run your wrists under like freezing cold water. So I literally just kept going in the bathroom to have like a minute. Like I literally wanted to cry because everyone was having a really good time, and I knew, like, I felt so bad because I wanted to have a really good time. I don't know, I just felt so ill. I had friends there who were always checking up on me, like telling me it's okay. So shout out to them, to be honest, because they literally kept me alive throughout the whole thing. And it literally sounds so dramatic saying it. It's just a birthday party. Why? You're probably thinking, why would I feel like this? Why am I being so dramatic? But genuinely, it's just what I felt. How bad my anxiety was, I can't even explain the feel. Like, I've never felt like that in my life. I did enjoy seeing everyone, and the only thing I was literally upset about is that that happened, and like I just wish I didn't feel like that, because that would have been such a good night. I was so excited for it. Me and my boyfriend went back a bit earlier because like I literally begged him. I was like, I really don't feel well. When we got home, that feeling was getting more, you know, the sick hunger feeling, whatever, kept getting more like frequent. Oh, and I was literally like in the bathroom trying to eat like chocolate bars that I'd brought, like, but I was literally struggling to eat the chocolate bar. I was like, this is so bad, I couldn't even function. Yeah, me and my boyfriend went home. I think we literally just did an Irish goodbye. I was like, I can't even explain to people that I'm not even drunk on my birthday. On my 21st of all birthdays, and I'm like one of the first to leave, but I just had to get out of there. We got home and it wouldn't go away. I thought I'd literally be relaxed because I was out of there now. Like, I had some fresh air, I was at home, the comfort of my own home. No, I ended up having like a massive panic attack on the floor. Like, I literally couldn't breathe. I was like my whole body was like shivering. I tried eating, I was desperate, like trying to eat some crackers because I was just so hungry, but I couldn't even get them down without like literally nearly being sick. I ended up just at like 2 AM going to sleep. I was literally like elevated my head and like slept next to like a plastic bag because I was convinced I was gonna throw up or something in the night. But yeah, I woke up the next day and I actually felt hunger for the first time. I was like kind of relieved, but I was also really sad that the night was like that. Like, I just wish I had a different brain, but oh well. I got good photos and like you won't even know how awful I felt in them photos, because I was like, if anything comes out this night, I need some good photos at least. But since that moment, like sometimes like my anxiety took a bit to go down because now I know what it can get like. I'll be more anxious, if that even makes sense. Like, it sounds so stupid saying it because it's literally like not real, but I still feel it. So sorry if that was like a bit of a dampening conversation, but I just wanted to say the reality, because sometimes I don't hear like these in-depth stories about anxiety, and like sometimes it can feel like you're the only person that is actually dealing with that, because yeah, I've not heard anyone say things like that, and I think we should be more open about it. I do try to post about it on my TikTok because I've just thought like it's basically who I am. Like, it's literally a part of my life. Like, it's just me. I just feel like I might as well talk about it. It might make other people feel better, feel like they're not alone. I don't know. I also finished getting ready. I just did my everyday makeup for work, and now I'm gonna put on some of my Laneige. But yeah, I literally feel like it's been so long since I've done a video. Like, my hair's brown again. I feel like the last time I posted I had red hair, but yeah, it's back brown. I had a fringe and I don't really have a fringe anymore. It's more of like face framing bangs, whatever they're called. I actually love this little thing. I just discovered it in my desk and it's so cute. I think that's it for the getting ready. I'll just quickly show you what I used just in case anyone's interested. I used, obviously, Ride or Die NARS concealer. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light 1. I used the NARS blush in Sex Appeal. It's like this really nice corally pink. And what else did I use? I used the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the lightest shade, and the Aldi mascara, which has literally got mascara all around the thing, so I can't even close it, but it's the Girl Gone Bad mascara and it's really good. That's it, but I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go edit this, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you.